All right, let's figure out how to get input from the user. So you're going to learn how to do this in this video, how to receive information from yourself and interact with your program. So this program, our challenge is this. So make a program that asks a joke, and the joke is, what is the sound a train makes when they eat? And the answer is choo choo. And then the user has to guess that answer. All right, so when the answer is correct, the program will laugh. Ha 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 ha. All right, so really corny joke, but let's try and do this. Okay, if you want to try and do it yourself, awesome. I hope you do. Let's just create a new file in idle. All right, and the first thing, you could write down a little plan of what you have to do. So for example, we have to ask the user a question and we have to store an answer, the correct answer, and we'll get the user input. And if the answer is not correct, it'll say wrong and it'll ask the joke again. And when it's correct, it'll print the laughing sound. Well, in written, we haven't got into sounds yet, so let's try that. So pretty much straightforward what I said. So first we ask the user the joke. Okay, so I'll put this somewhere so you can just copy it, but you can put your own joke if you like in there. And here we go. What is the sound that a train makes when it eats? All right, and the answer is going to equal choo choo. Okay, that's good. Now, here we're going to use a while loop to keep on asking the question. So while the user's input, so we have to get that as well. So put the user input here. And I call it that. And then we just call input, which is a built-in function of Python. And then here, user, I'm going to try this tab thing. Sometimes it works. No. Sometimes it'll find things in the code. Maybe if it's a built-in property. Sorry, just user input. If the user input equals the answer, which I just put ANS. Actually, let's make it not equal to, because we want it, when it's not equal to the answer, it's going to print no, sorry, that was wrong. So let's do that. Print wrong answer. Okay. And then I've got to finish that off properly. There we go. And then ask the question again, so you can just copy that again. Now, here's something you might want to do. So rather than doing that, set the question to that text. Okay? Because we're using it twice in this program, so a good rule of thumb is minimize repetition. So don't repeat it. All right, and then we're going to print the question again. Why? Because later, if you decide to change the question, you only have to change it up the top and not in every other place in your program. All right, and after that, the user input, it has to get the user input again to check. And if you get the correct answer, and if it is equal to it, it'll break out of that while loop and print very funny, or funny joke, or whatever you want, or ha ha ha, whatever you want to do. There we go. LOL. All right, good. So, you know, even put some expressions in there. That's great. Okay, let's run this and see if this works. And save it as joke program. Something pretty descriptive. All right, what's the sound train makes when they eat? Let's say nothing. Wrong answer. All right, let's try the answer. Chew, chew. Very funny. LOL. All right, that's the program. Have a bit of fun with it. what other things could you do with it? That's about it, really. That's it. So have fun. Let's get into some other stuff. I'll see you soon.